Hello my dear students. Welcome to video classes. This is the class for computer science students, paper 2 6th semester. Okay. So we've been already started the discussion on the first paper, that is paper 1. We have already completed one unit. So let me start the other paper also, which I call it as paper 2. Okay. So the name of the paper 2 is Data Communication and Computer Networking. The subject is actually. So as usual in the paper 1 also we are having 5 units. Here also you have 5 units which are divided like this. You can see the unit 1 is about applet programming. Okay. Unit 2 is about JDBC. Unit 3 is HTML and style sheets, and unit 4 is about Perl and CGI, and the last unit is XML basic and XML DOM and all. Okay. Then here for today's class we shall see something about what is applet programming. I hope that in the last semester also you was having the subject named Java. There one unit was there. In the last unit you have already discussed about applets. Okay, the same applet we are going to discuss little bit for today's class. So if I say applet is meant for web applications, correct? So applet is specially designed for web application, and it can be only run either with applet viewer or you should have any browsers. So from them only you can access the applet programming. And also in the last semester you have studied that there was applet lifecycle was there. Okay. So we will discuss a little bit about applet programming for the first class. See, I will show that. Okay. See now. So what is the definition of the applet now? Okay. So applet is nothing but it is a special kind of Java program that runs in a Java enabled browser. Then what do you mean by Java enabled browser? Java enabled browser is the one which can support for Java programs. That is what Java enabled browser. Okay. So it is a special kind of Java program that runs in a Java enabled browser. And this is the first Java program that can run over the network using the browser. So whatever the programs we have done, or whatever the programs we have written previously using Java programming, those can run only in our system that we call it as a local system. Okay. But if we want to run the program or the codes to the server or to the network, those are not a Java programs which are supported for the network. Whatever we have done previously, like whether it is a program to finding the Fibonacci series or any sorting function or any of these things are not supported for the network. So applet is the first Java program that can run over the network using the browser. Okay. So applet is typically embedded inside web page. So whatever you are seeing now, what the purpose of the applet is a small Java program which we have to write, and we have to embed that into any browser. Means we have to keep inside the browser, or we can run only with help of browser. So in other words, you can say that applets are small Java applications that can be accessed on an internet server and transported over internet, and can be automatically installed and run as a web document. That is the main definition of the applet. Right. Okay. After a user receives an applet, the applet can produce a graphical user interface that you've already seen in the last semester, but we will have to recall that thing and we have to continue with the applet. Okay. So for that, to create an applet, a class must extends. If you are knowing Java, then only it is very easy to understand applet programming. Okay. and you have to recall and check once again that what is Java programming. Last students you can see and you can come. So here that class extends java.applet.applet. Here java.applet is a package and .applet which is having, okay, this is what class. If the letter A is uppercase, okay, then obviously that is a class. Fine. And one more thing we have to keep in mind, that applets will not have, or applet does not have any main method. You keep in mind applets never having main method. Okay, an applet can be run or it is viewed using JVM directly from the Java virtual machine only. It can be viewed. To viewing the application applet, okay, there are two ways are there. One is use any web browser, okay, or by using applet viewer tool from the JDK. By using applet viewer tool from the JDK, okay. So if you are using JVM, how it will be, how it is running now, you can see JVM creates an instance of the applet class and invokes init. Init is the method of applet, which is init in the sense initialization. Okay, so one important note is there for you, that is Java applet is deprecated since Java 9. It means applet API is no longer considered important. Means these, or nowadays we are not dealing much with applet because we are having many other applications of Swing. Okay, NetBeans, many things we have developed. So it is an older version, but still we need to understand what is applet and how it will be used in the browser or for the networking purpose, how Java programming can be done. Why we are learning applet now? Because the first network programs are started with applet itself. Fine. So you see life cycle of applet. Applets having 5 stages. One is applet is initialized, applet is started, applet is painted, applet is stopped, and it is destroyed. Okay. So you can see the picture. This explains that life cycle of applets. Fine. One simple example I have written, and you can see, if you want you can note it down. So here it is there. So in this import java.awt.star, this means, okay, you can see now. So here the first point is import java.awt.star. Here java.awt.star in the sense abstract window toolkit, that package we have to import because our components are present in the awt.star, correct. Import java.applet.star. This is for to run applet we have to import this package. Okay, the line number 3 you can see public class. So what we have done, we have taken class as public, so public class. Simple is a class name. Extends, okay. Inheriting, we are doing applet. I told that applet, to create applet we have to inherit applet class, that we have done. To inherit we have to use extends keyword, right. So what I am doing now, I am using paint method from the graphics class. This we have done in the last year also, but now you see public void paint. Public void paint is a method. To draw anything on the screen we have to use paint method. To draw anything on the screen, what we have to do, we have to use graphics class or paint method. So if you are not using paint method or not using graphics class, you cannot draw anything, right. So we have to use it. So now you see paint graphics G. In the method paint we have taken G as an object of a graphics class, correct. So now G.drawString, whatever you have written on the drawString method, that will be displayed on the screen. So a simple applet, we have to provide the height and width, that is 2020 I am taken. So if you want to see, this is the applet output. A simple applet is written, but this window has been created. So this window is nothing but applet. How I have run this? I have to run as usual. What we have to do, you have to save the class name as simple dot java. Okay, simple dot java. After that you have to compile this java c simple dot java, but we have to write embedded code for the applet html. So I think I have not written, so that we have to write. So I will show in the next class how to write that one. Okay, if you want I can show it right now also, but better I will show in the next class. But you see just what is the applet code or how it appears. Okay, this is a simple applet code. To run this we have to write html code, and this class I need to use that, and you can run the total program by using applet viewer or by using any of the web browser. This is all about applet programming. Okay, hope you understood little bit. From the next class we will start the continued discussion on this. Okay, thank you.